All right. Do you believe in coincidences? Or do you believe that they're more than just coincidences? So today, I was actually making a video about something earlier. I did decide that I was going to hold on to it though and not post it yet because it may get me a strike. I'm not sure. So I need to wait until I'm out of my probation because I've already gotten one strike and I have to be super cautious and careful. If I get another strike, then I won't be posting until my probation period is over because I don't want to risk losing my channel. And I'm going to wait and post it like the next cycle. But I had mentioned something in that video. And after I was done the video, I was standing in my kitchen and was just getting my stuff together. And I was thinking about something that I had said about basically like, do you, like, do the things that you need to do what's right for you. We need to stop thinking that everybody has to do the same things, right? And all of a sudden, what popped into my head was the Fleetwood Mac song, Go Your Own Way. And all I could hear was, go your way in my head. And it like kept playing over and over and over and over. And it just seemed to like, just be like, yep, right. Just go your own way. Go do what you got to do. Go your own way. And then, of course, I was also thinking of the reality, right, in the world and how you've got crazy, insane people moving in one direction and then the sane people that are actually moving in a very different direction. And I was just thinking of that whole thing. So here's this song like in my head. Now, I had to go do some errands today and I had to run to the bank and I was just getting my stuff together. I had to, figure out some bills and I had to, do a couple of things. So I grab my stuff and I head out the door and I jump into the truck and I'm driving down the street and I'm flicking through the radio stations and there was a song on that was like old school and I'm like listening to it jamming. Then of course I listened to the words and I was like, like there were some nasty, nasty songs back then. I guess a lot of us kind of missed it because we were just like partying on the dance floor and, partying and all this music on. I don't think we like really listen to the words a lot because I think people think that the songs today are so nasty and then it's like, oh, there were some nasty ones then too. Like in my day, actually these were songs that weren't really my day. It would have been like a little bit later, but anyway, still some pretty raunchy songs out there. So anyway, so I was jamming to that for a little while. And then of course I was like listening to the words and I'm like, like, oh, it's such a good beat. Like it's such a fun song. And then the words just ruined it for me. So I started flicking through the radio station and don't I hear Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac. Now, I know some of you are thinking, well, that could happen to anybody. Do you know how old that song is? It doesn't get a lot of radio airtime anymore. It's not a popular song anymore. It's not like it's just something that radio stations play. Like it's definitely an oldie but goodie, right? And it's something that comes out once in a while, but what are the chances that I was just thinking about it and not even 15, 20 minutes later, I'm in the truck and I'm listening to Go Your Own Way. And prior to me even flicking through the station, as I'm listening to this song that I was jamming to, and I'm like, and then again, I'm listening to the words and I'm just like, ugh, like this world sucks. And it was like, I was thinking in my mind about the splitting of the worlds and how like, this way and that way, like sane people who believe in responsibility and freedom. And with freedom comes huge responsibility, right? Just be a responsible human being. And then there's like craziness and insanity and pervertedness and just sheep and people who can't think for themselves. And it just, like people who have a very different value system, right? So I'm thinking of this whole concept, like, people just like go your own way. Like just, we need to just go our own way. And that's always been my message too, is that you need to do you. You need to follow your own inner light and you have to go your own way. You have to carve your own path and not let somebody else carve it for you. So I'm thinking about this as I'm like flicking through the stations and then I land on a radio station that's playing You Can Go Your Own Way. So I love those little nods from the universe. I absolutely love them. And of course, I've been thinking a lot lately too about how so much of the stuff out in the circus world is just escalating, and it is getting more and more atrocious and incredibly insane by the moment. And I find myself just pulling away more and more and more and more, and really just not even giving it much attention because it's so disturbing and disgusting. And how many people still don't get it? People still don't understand that this is all manipulated, and it's all being used for a very specific purpose and agenda. And so many people don't see it. So anyway, I don't believe in coincidences. And I've had enough of these experiences to kind of make that point really, really strong for me. Yeah, but this was just something little. There's other things that are huge, actually. But this was just something little because, you know, it was just one of those things that the minute I changed the radio station and I heard that first note, I knew it was that song. And I was just like, there it is. So I'll be signing out.